been cloudy since I woke up today. The weather report says it'll start raining in the afternoon. I don't see Sunahara. I don't know what happened to him after last night, but maybe he's off wandering around somewhere again. Sunahara appears with bloodshot eyes once first period ends. Hey, morning. Were you crying all through the night? No, I wasn't, Sunahara replies while rubbing his eyes. Don't Saturdays get you excited though? Yeah, they do. I mean, school ends after just 3 hours. 4 hours for most of us. Let's go and do something after class is over. Have a little fun. How about hitting on girls from another school for a change? It's gonna rain this afternoon, you know. What? Seriously? Did you walk here with your eyes closed? Look at how ridiculously cloudy it is outside. But my hot weekend Saturday at fever. You're being awfully redundant. In the middle of class. What's that? I look outside the windows. Everything the teacher says goes in one ear out the other. Class has started. There's not what he's starting. The gate, nothing near the gate I don't recognize. What is it? Dude, it's the pig. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the pig. Pooey? What's it called? It's called. Except for rat, black. Go. You heard of that? Didn't hear a thing. Didn't have any other choice. What's his name? Votan, that's what it's called. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, well, we don't even need to see this anymore. Here we go. Let's go to the old school building. Let's save. I'm losing the habit of saving. I gotta save every time, no matter what. Then again, I am running out of save files. In the old school building are specialized classroom, the library, empty classroom being used as humanities club room, and that's about it. I made it to the old school building, but now what? Oh dude, we have 3 options this time around. Go to the reference room. Descending down to the first floor, I stand before the door of the reference room and sneakily peek inside. Female student sitting on a chair reading a book. It doesn't take her long to notice my presence. She raises her head to look at me and says welcome with a smile. It doesn't look like she'll go back to her book helplessly. I walk inside. It's still nice in here, even with the sun not here. I'll make some coffee. Just as she finishes saying that, she stands up and walks to the coffee dripper. It seems I lost my napping spot, but at least I got a cafe in its place. Here you go. Thanks. Once she sees that I'm drinking the coffee, Miyazawa finally picks up her book again. I wonder what kind of book she's reading. Oh, wouldn't I? This place is like the storehouse of books normal students never touch. Stuff like ridiculously complicated technical books. Is that what she's reading right now? Can imagine how technical books could possibly bring that laughter out of anyone. She's kind of stays in a place like this. Her perception of things must be totally out of the norm. As a thought floats up on my mind, I suddenly feel an invisible barrier standing between us. You can find people like her everywhere in this school. There's something fundamentally different between them and the likes of Sunahara and me, who only read manga and magazines. It really is amusing, this manga. I can't help spitting out my coffee. Is something the matter? So you've been reading a manga? Yes, it's just an old comic though. How would something like that be here? The magazine and manga and magazines confiscated from students are also stored here. We found the jackpot, boys. Oh, I see. Yes. Please use this. Hands me a pack of tissues. I take out a few sheets to clean my mouth and the desk. Do you want to read it? I totally recommend it. Reading manga here would only contribute to its quality as a cafe. I've got a place to read stuff like manga and magazine almost every day. I see. I look out the window. The heavy clouds are hinting at the inevitable rain. It's gonna rain soon. I think I should go home early. Yeah, that's what I have in mind today. Well, it's time for me. Thanks for the coffee. With that said, I stand up from the chair. Sure, please come again. Yeah. Really, I find so much peace in this place. It's dangerous in a way. Once you grow accustomed to it, there's a magical force that keeps gluing you here. It's not just about the coffee. I feel like there's something about her that lets you truly be yourself. Maybe I just get lonely easily. The thought lingers as I walk outside, leaving the reference room behind. After leaving my stuff in my room and changing clothes, I head to the dorms before it starts to rain. There's no one inside the room. I guess he's still busy being caught. I'm sure he'll come back sooner or later and decide to read manga and wait for him. Then he comes and the Messiah gives us an umbrella. Maybe not, because we don't really talk with her. Ooh, maybe it's different. Phew, someone's in my room. Welcome back. We should come in here into someone's room without their permission. You'll surprise them. I'll hide inside your Kitatsu next time and grab your legs out of nowhere then. That's creepy, man. Sarah closes the door and takes off his jacket. I really got chewed out this time. You're next, by the way. You basically live here, so they'll find you if they come by. Are you serious? They're still bent on getting us into college, you know. You? College? No way. I'm talking about you too. I guess it really is raining now. Sunara looks up at the sky through his window. Now we can't go anywhere. Great, alone with another guy in my room all day. If you don't like it, then leave. This is my room. Well, it's better than being alone, isn't it? I guess. Right? That's why the two of us should play a crazy game. We'll run totally naked through the rain. When you lose in rock, paper, scissors, you have to strip and run through the rain. You'll be infamous. When I lose. What about when you lose? Alright, here he goes. What? Here we go with the rock, paper, scissors. So is Messiah gonna come? The rain kept falling through the night. Nope. I guess not. Interesting. Blowing the edge of the world with nothing standing in its way, even the body of mine can't feel its strength. Countless lights dance on the earth as it's stirred by the wind. The girl is standing among them. They're stirred again as many of the lights leap up from the ground. The girl looks up at them. This is the world I was born into. Think about how illusionary it is. Trees, grass, stones roll by me. They all seem completely natural. They're supposed to be here. But what are the lights? I'm sure I hadn't known about this spectacle for a long time. The wind picks up again, and one of the lights passes by me. I try chasing after it. It's floating there, right within my arm's length. I reach out to it. The light slips through my fingers of junk. It's not like they'd be able to change anything, even if they could grab onto it. I stand there dumbfounded. The sight of the girl's shadow tells me she's by my side, though. Point out the one that lights. What is it? The girl asks. I'm unable to answer. Does that light seem strange? I nod. What about the sky? I shake my head no. The ground? No. Just this light? Nod. Why could that be? The girl puts a hand on her chin and she thinks. I try to do the same, but the joints of my elbow don't bend that far. So I wait there, my arms bent unnaturally. She'd always lived here. The light must be no different to her than my impression of the water and the trees. They're part of nature, but they're one thing I can't touch, which makes me think it must be shadows. The shadows are all cast by something, right? So where could they think be? I look, but it's nowhere to be found. So that means, the girl begins, if we're able to think of something as strange, we know what normal looks like. Perhaps. I searched the depths of my memory one day long ago, maybe in the distant future, I'm not sure. I was in a different world. I remember the feeling of being there and nothing else. Thinking about it warms the very bottom of my heart. What kind of place was it? Shake my head. Was it better than here? Probably. Did you like it there? I think. Was it less lonely than this place? The girl has always been alone. I found out that this place really does have nothing, that it's a lonely place devoid of fun. That's why I was born here. That's right. This is a lonely world, isn't it? Hey, did you want to be born in this world? I'm unable to tell her my answer. I simply take her hand. That is my answer, I suppose. We kind of got screwed over there, because we had that one dialogue that was different, and then I can skip Sunday. I'll leave the house before noon, just like I would on a school day, stepping over my indolent father's sleeping body. Indolent father's sleeping body on my way out. Yesterday's rain stopped overnight, and the ground is already dry. The sun shines gently on my face. Now then, what should I do? If I want to just laze around and kill the time, where else is there to go but to Nahar's room? The sun may be shining gently, but that didn't make a difference. On the way to the dorms. Hey, you over there. Yeah, you. Is he talking to me? I turn around and find a young man calling me over. I'm asking you to come with me. Sure. Just out of the car right beside the man is in overalls wearing a helmet. It's a light pickup truck parked at the side of the road. Was there an accident? No, here, look at this. I can't believe I've seen this. I found this construction guy working on the ladder. Look at the ladder placed up a street light. Maybe he's repairing the street light when it happened. He kind of looks like, from what I've seen of our character, it kind of looks like me. That's only because we have blue hair, and he has blue hair. That's about it. For to do so, I'm gonna get. Let's skip through this. Why'd I even do this? Let's watch a little bit longer. I don't mind paying for your repair bill, but if that is with what you want. However, in due time, I do hope you look back on this and give it another good thought on whether what the electrician said back then was truly a lie or not. Do this in the place you feel most comfortable. That's right, do it with your loved one right there by your side. Huh? Just what are you talking about? People hurt each other constantly in their day-to-day life, so it's understandable that you would be suspicious of others. However, there's nothing sadder than coming to a point where you can't believe in anything at all. To no longer be able to believe anyone. That would be the same as losing the ability to feel other people's love. It'd be the same as becoming completely alone. Tell me, how much can any of us do on our own? The man in overalls slowly walks up to the car owners, continuing to speak rhetorically. Just how far could people walk all on their own? How about you? Haven't you been going through hardships because you're all alone too? Haven't you lived an utterly menial life up until now? Are you able to laugh sincerely? Ha, probably, yeah. The man responds with a dry laugh. I see. So someone does love you. Well then, please continue living a strong life so that love will never fade. Okay. What a guy to be able to spit out of these corny lines so grandly like that, even while wearing a helmet. So that love may continue shining down on you. How will work? Tries to climb the ladder again. No, wait, the phone number. Oh, that's right. You wanted your office's my office's phone number, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. What business card do? Yeah. Hey. I was holding my hand over the dent of the car's hood, looking at it closely. It looks like it was actually a cat. What was? The guy in the work clothes is the one that responds. You see this dented part? If you look at it from this angle, you can see footprints. Don't you think you could have just jumped down from this wall over here? Two exchange glances. Construction worker walks up next to me and takes a close look. It's true. The young man comes up beside us too, squinting. It really is. Construction worker pats the man on the shoulder tenderly. Well, these kind of things happen too. Yeah. Sorry for the false accusation. The young man gets into the driver's seat and drives away quickly as if trying to escape. The construction worker takes a deep breath and takes a look at his watch. This isn't good. Are you free? Looks at me and asks. Well, yeah. Good, please assist me. With what? With installing one more streetlight on the opposite side. What? Why are you asking me? I don't have much time left, not to mention you're quite young, so you should be more than strong enough. You'll get paid for it too, that's reason enough, right? Forgot to save. Refuse. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that you shouldn't be suddenly asking some random novice to help you. As if it could help you just like that. I'll take care of this. I'll take care of the difficult parts. Even if so, I just think it's kind of senseless. I see. Well, I won't force you to help me. Looks like he's reasonable. Well, I'll be going now. Yeah, thanks for earlier. After hearing those words of gratitude, I take my leave. Thank God. I enter Tsunahari's room to find him sleeping in his futon. I give Tsunahari, I have a visitor, I'm here. All I get in reply are the snores of a guy who, when sleeping, sounds like the domestic truffle hog sniffing out a prize patch of mushroomy goodness. He's sound asleep. You probably just went to bed late again. I'm gonna play a prank on you if you don't get up. You can hear lively voices coming from the hallway. Sounds like some rugby idiots on their way to practice. Tsunahari clothes are stacked in a mountain of his floor. To take some and tie sleeve to sleeve. I take some and tie sleeve to sleeve. I then tie the end to Tsunahari's foot. After that, I take the other with me out in the hallway. One rugby team member from the door next door is just leaving as I do. Hey, speak to him. What? Let's play tug of war. Tug of war? Yeah, you'll be up against Tsunahara. He said he wanted to have a manly battle against you. Battle of strength. You got some pretty big balls deciding to take me on. Alright, it'll be a good warm-up before practice. I accept. Okay, here you go. I have him hold the cuff of the clothes I used in place of the rope. Okay, whenever you're ready. Clothes trail off in the Tsunahari's room. Okay, Tsunahari's all ready too. Here you go. On your mark, get set, go. Yeah. The rugby player runs down the hall like a complete maniac, trailing behind him. Yeah. It's Tsunahara, face up, sliding across the floor, looking like a cross between shock and I'm going to kill you fury. I nearly died there. Ah, stop exaggerating, drama queen. Just imagine waking up to find yourself sliding along the floor at breakneck speeds. If I was an old dude, I would have had a freaking heart attack, and I don't even have any baby aspirin. Well, that's good news is that you're young. It did a superb job of waking you up though, didn't it? Oh, yeah, but I prefer not to be accosted by alarm clocks. Jeez, you can't at least let me sleep till it's dark outside? I never imagined someone with such a stellar sense of time like yours to be a student. So why'd you wake me up this early anyway? No reason, really. Can I go back to sleep? Sure, but I'll just play another prank on you. Actually, please do go back to sleep. I can have more fun that way. Well, I'm definitely not going to do it now. Lame. My eyes hurt. You should try this thing called blinking. I hear it's awesome. Spread out on the floor, I start reading a book. That's all there is to do in this room. Read, and read some more. So it looks like even my Sunday will be spent doing a whole bunch of nothing. What a good nothing day. Monday. I suddenly feel lethargic. Start another week of having to sit through one tedious class after the next. Maybe I'd feel more motivated if I just dropped out and started working. I don't know, No, I really don't see that happening. I feel like mindlessly sitting through lectures would probably be easier overall. Working every day to put food on the table? Once I got myself stuck in that cycle, I'd never be able to walk away from it, no matter how pathetic I felt. Just the thought it makes me cringe a little. Even so, I only have 1 year left. I look at the clock, it's still early, I have plenty of time to make first bell. Of course, I'm not sure I really want to make it there in time. I'd have to put up classes the entire day then. There we go. And then I think we're gonna wake up like a good student here. I think that's our plan. Oh, in fact, that's our only option today. And so that means, we can just skip through all of it. Oh, here we go. Something different. Speaking of which, have you been in the reference room lately? Still walking, I direct the question towards Tsunahara as if it's just suddenly resurfaced to my mind. Being Tsunahara, I may know something about the female student. The reference room. Yeah, the remains of the library in the old school building. It's known as the reference room now. Ah, that place. I haven't been there recently though. I see. Never mind then. Come on, don't leave it at that. There's nothing else to say. Hmm, there must be something going on. Something interesting? There's nothing at all. The more you deny it, the more suspicious it gets. Just tell me already what's in the reference room. Are you hiding a girl there? Yes. Why should I hide something like that? Very well, I guess I'll go there to see for myself. It was already too late that moment I struck up the conversation. He'll stick his nose in whatever he thinks could help him kill some free time. We're going there, Okazaki. There's no one who can stop him now. Oh boy. Just so you know, even if there's a girl there, she's not mine, okay? You can't get any fishier than that. There's gotta be something interesting. Oh god, please let Miyazawa not be there. Yeah, that'd be, it'd be interesting to see both of these characters interact. The idiot and I are standing before the door of the reference room. Let's go. Okay. Is she in here? We enter the room. Oh, there she is. Tomoya-san, you're back today. Welcome. Make some coffee. Or do you want tea today? Thank you for the utterly misleading greeting. So that's how it is. I'm holding Okazaki's weakness in the palm of my hand. Yeah, I must admit, your misunderstanding is inevitable. Huh? Is he your friend? Yep, I'm his friend. The name is Sunahara. So you're Sunahara-san. I must have heard your name somewhere before. Well, I'm his best buddy. If you two talk enough, my name is bound to come at least once or twice. Just so you know, this is the third time I've seen her. Here he goes again. A lie like that's gonna hurt her. It's gonna hurt her, you know. Nope, it's the truth. She'll be just fine. Really? Yes. Okazaki, you're unbelievable. What are you talking about? Okazaki, you're unbelievable. You just repeated the same line. That's just how shocked I am to think that you can be such a... After only 2 days, just what kind of technique did you use? Just imagine, it makes me... God damn it, it must be the evil. It's the devil's work. Get out of the way. Yes. As Sunahara is still sinking into the sea of delusion, I take his hand and pull him over to the electric kettle. Then I set his hand under its spout and emotionally push the button. Burble. Wow, that's pretty brutal that you do that to him. You'd inflict so much pain on him. Sunahara spends some time cooling his burn with cold water before returning to me. Say, Okazaki. I know, my bad. You think I'm letting you off with just an apology? You totally did on purpose. On purpose. If the victim wasn't me, then they would have been dead. Yep, that would have been dead. They would have been dead, totally. Sunahara is such a Superman. I want to kill him. Now, please calm down. Everyone makes mistakes. The important thing is to forget. You're too kind. You're too kind. It was just a mistake he committed. We literally poured hot water in his hand. How is that a mistake? I mistook your hand for the cup of coffee. They're totally different. Not really. Think about how they both are rarely used. The same, right? You dug one hell of a slippery argument, didn't you? Please, show me your hand. Miyazawa wraps Sunahara's hand with a wet handkerchief. Sunahara-san, you want some coffee too, right? Looks up and asks. Right? Yeah. You then rain Sunahara is powerless against her smile. We two guys are now sitting on opposite ends of the table, enjoying our coffee. Sunahara is completely calmed down. It should be named Miyazawa magic. Look at this idiot's calmness after all that ruckus. It's incredible. Let's test out something. Sunahara is a dumbass. Haha, jeez, is that all you know how to say? Look at him. Not the slightest hint of anger. Sunahara is the dumbest ass in school. Well, it's that kind of school after all, but you didn't have to say that out loud, did you? How about now? I can even sense some maturity coming from his words. Sunahara is the dumbest ass in the universe. So I'm the dumbest ass in the universe. In a sense, I should be proud of that. Now he's reached a state of selfness. Your conversation is so amusingly strange. Well, sure. We're just your typical idiots. What did you mean by idiot, bastard? I think you snapped at the wrong time. Looking at the two of us, Miyazawa keeps on giggling. Her smile makes me feel like there's a meaning in just fooling around. Seriously though, what are you doing here, Miyazawa? She ran out of things to scream and laugh out. Tsunohara picks up the conversation. I usually just read books. Doesn't that bore you? Please, look at the amount of books here. I can never get tired of them no matter how long I stay. No, not the quantity, it's the quality I'm talking about. Everything around here is books no one wants to read, right? Oh, that's exactly why. That's why they're all so interesting to me. Miyazawa stands up and looks around the shelf. Take this for example. Encyclopedia of spells for all occasions. Huh? It says here, with this, today will mark your new life as a lucky girl. Technically, we are boys. Miyazawa opens the book. Let's try one of them. She's not listening at all. First, cross your arms. Now move your right index finger slightly and push the left temple. The same for your left index and right temple. Please push with your finger. Huh? Me? Yes. Tsunohara does as he told. Like this? Yes, that's good enough. Now please close your eyes and chant. I'm always next to you watching. I'm always next to you watching. I'm always next to you watching. 3 times in your mind. Huh. Tsunohara closes his eyes and moves his lips without making any sound. Keeps staring at him from the side. Yes, that's enough. What does this do? Let's see. Flips to the next page. It'll help you and the person sitting next to you in class fall in love with each other. It can't be you. Face to face, words to words. The spell really works. You two fit together perfectly. Like hell we are. The timing is too perfect again. I don't even want to consider that this could be the spell's doing. Anyway, I had to punch you to show how bad our relationship is. I warm my fist with my breast. Don't punch people for such an idiotic reason. Nope, it's a matter of life and death. How was it? Interesting, right? I think you're the only person here who finds it interesting. Is that so? In other words, what I wanted to say is, unlike the books in the main library, which are only used for studying, most of the books here can be read for relaxation. If you look at it that way, don't you think it's a wonderful place? Yeah, it's kinda strange to find a book about spells here in this school. Someone must have brought it in here. Yeah, right. The books confiscated from students are shoved in here too. Yes, the spell book must have belonged to a student. I wonder if there are any porn in here. The remark makes Miyazawa laugh. Maybe there is. Nah, there shouldn't be any, right? Excellent, I think I'm starting to like this place. You pervert. Keep saying that, I won't show you even if I find any. Fine, whatever. I can't believe we showed Tsunohara that place. Dude, she was such a fine girl. Relaxing, right? It was so peaceful in there. I can totally understand why you're trying to keep her for yourself. I wasn't. Call me along next time you go there, okay? Just go there by yourself. No, man, do nothing sneaky is the motto of our friendship, right? Well, you know, I don't mind if we break it up. Don't talk so lightly about it. I don't know, it feels like we do sneaky things all the time. Are we going to the game arcade now? Yeah, why not? It's still early. Let's go finish let's go find some underclassmen to have them treat us. I end up tagging along and just stand by, my eyes drinking in the scene as Tsunohara plays games. Still, it's worthwhile on some level. Doing this has at least helped kill time that would have been dull otherwise. Oh, another legendary world. She made the body of mine made out of junk. Scatter my dry piece of junk dots this fast play. They look like corpses to me, tons of dead bodies. Oh, this is when we try to make a body and get someone, like, make someone new so we can get another friend, but it doesn't work. Yep. We can skip this. You want a new body? I cross my arms, tell her that's nothing to do with me. God damn it. I wish I guess I could just skip through this as fast as we can. There's sheep there. Yep, good to know. Or goat. I don't know. I forgot what the description was. I think it was fluffy, right? Fluffy with horns. Probably sheep, right? Yeah, let's go. We're done. And then she says, sorry or whatever. Yep. Because it didn't happen. It didn't work. I ate again this morning, but that's par for the course at this stage. Exhale deeply to prepare myself for the day ahead. Climb the empty hill alone. The other students are standing around talking, and bob my way through them before getting to my seat. Put my bag on top of the desk and sit down. The seat next to mine is empty, another familiar sight. Like always, I decide to spend my time wisely during class looking out the window. So lunch from the cafeteria again today. Again, don't say that like you've been here this entire time. You just got here, right? I guess so. Can't you at least say hi before inviting me to lunch? It throws me off if that's the first thing you say to me all day. It'd be weird to say good morning on this hour, wouldn't it? Guess so. So what else do you want to do? Let's see. I feel like we've seen this already, but introduce yourself first. Sorry about introducing yourself. I'm not sure I understand, but if that's what you say sounds natural, I'll try it next time. So lunch from the cafeteria again today? I wouldn't mind eating out if you pay for me. I was just about to say the same thing to you. Looks like we're both poor. Don't say that. Don't make it sound like. It's crowded in here. I guess we can buy bread and go back to class. Yeah. Maybe I should start working part-time at night. Yeah. You won't have the energy to go to school in the afternoon if you work at night. I just need to find a job that doesn't involve physical labor. You know, like a job where you use your brain. Yeah. How does me being a home tutor sound? What in the world are you gonna teach children? I'd be terrified to send my child to you. I'm pretty good at English, you know. Alright, we don't even need to say this. I am pretty, dog. Well then, I'm finished consuming the bread soon. Har raises his butt up from the chair. What do you think we need after a meal? The hope to live on. I already have more than enough. If you say so. That wasn't expected. What could a post-meal stomach yearn for more than a cup of coffee? What? Did you forget to buy your drink? Just go and buy it. There's no need to buy any. Don't you remember that place where you can drink coffee for free? Yeah, the Jukai at the base of Mount Fuji. What is that? Jukai under Mount Fuji is also known as the Sea of Trees. It lies at the base of Mount Fuji. I also didn't even check these earlier. Videotape is type of magnetic cassette tape used to store video and audio content in analog formats. Remained popular from home use in Japan in early to 21st century. Okay. Come with a tab on corner that can be broken off to make it impossible to record over. However, a piece of adhesive tape can be used to cover it up and re-enable recording. Huh, I didn't know that. Sometimes referred to a relief pitcher, specialized in getting final outs in a close baseball game while his team. I didn't even check this because it would sort of break the mood. But I feel like, I don't know, right now there's really no mood to break. I already said I had enough to live on. It's the reference room. The reference room. Right, such a place does exist. I mean, it is nice there. Perfect, let's go. Following Sunahara, I walk into the classroom.